All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we're back. I think we're ready for some baseball. It's hopefully, hopefully. And all the games now start at 7 p.m. instead of 6:30. Even on the weekends, instead of 6 o'clock, they will start at 7. Uh, the Kium games, however, right now they're starting at 7, but there's also the possibility that they will start at 6:30 or 5 or 2. So just make sure you're following on over on Twitter to get the updates. So Iwan Sokka leading things off. OJ Wan is still injured, not like he has music anyway. So this is a big series. It's a big week for Hanwha. They have not only do they have Doosan here, but they also have Samsung. As Iwan Suk looks at the first pitch, 154 down thy middle. And the 0-1 is fouled away, and it's quickly 0-2. Congratulations, Kiwi. Congratulations. Big day for you. Well, 152 is his average on his fastball. He has been having some MLB scouts checking him out. He will be headed to the Asia games, and that is called a strike 3 on the outside. As Guak Bean says, I'm not gonna screw around with this 0-2 right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Yeah, I mean, it really does. It's the hair, honestly. Probably there. It's got to be there. As Peraza steps in at 296. First pitch is fouled away. 4 pitches, 4 strikes. Working on his immaculate inning. Right. Hey. All right, to the 0-1 pitch now. Sets up on the outside. Misses down, and it's 1-1. Peraza is not done well in his second half. Has done well on the season against Kwokbeen, 3 for 6 on the season. And the 1-1 is ripped, but it's gonna go foul, and it's 1-2. Peraza again, once it just I don't know what it is. He doesn't know what it is, but in the second half, he just struggles. Obviously, 2024 was a different situation. Did he go around? I don't think he did, and that makes it 2-2. There was the injury in 2024. Welcome back, Mary Kate. Oh. The injury in 2024 really put a damper in his second half, but so far, not doing well. As that just misses outside, and it's 3-2. Hitting 200 in the second half. Just 1 home run, 17 in the first half, 1 in the second. As the 3-2 misses low, and this is something that he has been doing. Even though he's not hitting, he is still getting on base at a solid clip. Despite the 200 batting average, he still has an on-base percentage of a 366 until September. Until September 6th, which is the how far the current schedule goes. All right, Moon Yun Bin looks at just strike 1 on the outside, 0-1. Hitting a 293 on the season. And that misses down, 1-1. Yeah, I do like the 7 o'clock games. Just the main reason I like the 7 o'clock games is the fact that a lot of people finish work at 6 o'clock, and it allows them to get home to watch the game or to get to the game, as that's in there for a strike. And he has got the fastball working today. It does give a little bit of extra time for those people that get off at 6 o'clock. Obviously, for me, the Wednesdays that I work till 6:30, it's much better for me. It allows me to get home in time. Yeah, another 1-2 pitch now sets up high, fouls it away as he missed pretty badly, but was in the zone anyway. Yeah, a swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the day for Guac Bean. And 2 away. He is just throwing heat. He's just here's my high fastball. Good luck. Kong Baiko steps in now. I'm sure he really enjoyed the extra rest. I don't know why it still says Pak
Thank
Chung
you
Hyun.
for the recommendation, Easily Eddie.
There we go. Now it's fixed. Thank you, Eddie. And another one in there for a strike. Again, the fastball is locating the fastball well. Missing the middle. Yeah, the 1-1 misses there on the breaking ball, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball has been dropping down below the zone at Hanwha. Has done well to not chase it. 33 home run pace for Kong Baiko if he can stay healthy. That's in there for a strike, and 2-2. And he fouls that off, stays at 2-2. That is a foul away. Keeping it at 2-2. Glock Bean and now 20 pitches. Again, all of the bullpens are definitely rested after not having any games for a week. And it catches them looking at the top of the zone. 3 strikeouts for Guac Bean, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Not a bad start for the old Guac. Interesting lineup for Doosan. A lot of names that I don't really know that well. They have also added some long breaks. So after the third inning, there's going to be a long break, a 4 minute break. After the fifth inning is a 6 minute break. And after the seventh inning is another 4 minute break. So I will take those breaks with them. As far as defense, the standard defense for Hanwha, nothing different, nothing new, nothing special there. Long, 3.34 ERA on the season, 10-4. He has pitched fantastic. He had a brief little hiccups before the All-Star break, but after the All-Star break, he's settled in nicely and has actually been one of the best pitchers in the league during that time. Kim Dae-han will lead things off since the lefty's out on the mound. They are not starting Jung-Soo Bin in center field. He's still on the roster, but Kim Dae-han gets the start in center field, or sorry, in right field, and Jo-Soo Hang gets the start in center. First pitch, a bat flip that went farther than the ball. The shortstop in the grass, back into the dirt. And one pitch, one away. Not a bad start for the old Wonger. The rumors are that because Hanwha is going to be limited to $300,000 contracts, he is not going to be back next year. As Park Ji-hoon looks at to strike one. The thought is that he could end up going to Japan, or as that is going to be stroked right into center field. The no-hitter, the perfect game, both over on the third pitch. So, could definitely head back to Taiwan, get a much better contract in Taiwan, or head to Japan for a pretty solid contract there also. Park Jun-soon steps in now. First pitch is going to be a great jumping stop by Ito Yoon. Yeah, fantastic play that probably saved runners on second and third. They are going up there hacking. They are not waiting around. 4 pitches, 2 outs, and a base runner. Yang Yi-ji looks at the ball into the dirt, though. And 1-0. That is up high, 2-0. And 2-0 pitch misses up high, 3-0. There's a strike down the middle. 3-1 now. And that's going to be up high. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Bringing up the number 5 hitter, Kim Min Suk. All right, to Kim Min Suk. That pitch is going to get away. And he is going to head on over to third. And now you've got runners on second and third. As that pitch gets way out of there.
Thank you for the recommendation, Angry Jew.
Thank you, Angry. The 1-0 in there for a strike at the top of the zone, 1-1. Hitting 381 with the runners in scoring position. 6th in the league, ladies and gentlemen. 315 on the season. This is one of Kiwi's favorite dances, as that's fouled away now, 1-2.
Thank you for the recommendation, Mayu Face.
Thank you, my face. Well, welcome, welcome. And nope, he'll call time. I know you remember this one, Kiwi. Oh. The 1-2 pitch just sets up down the middle. A little chopper, the shortstop is going to grab that. He's going to try to throw him out. He's not going to get it, and that's going to score a run on the infield single. The wild pitch ends up costing him. Yeah, that one. Might have been had a better chance at going to third to try to get Yang Yi on the tag. Welcome back, Luke. All right, Anjay Sukka steps in now. And that's in there for a strike, and 0-1. And he does get a little piece of that ball that was in the dirt, and it's 0-2. Anjay Sukka, 255 on the season. Last game I did of his was an absolute gem defensively. And the 0-2 pitch now sets up way off the plates. Again, left-handed batter, left-handed pitcher, left-handed batter watching the ball go in the right-handed batter's box. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Lifted a center fielder coming in. We'll camp underneath it. And that'll be a 3 away. But the infield RBI single puts Doosan up 1. We go to the second inning. 1-0 Doosan. Hanwha will have a 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. Uh break from baseball, yeah, but not really. I'm so far behind on editing that's I spent all of the break editing.
Thank you for the recommendation, Donoff 2000.
Thank you, Don. Yeah, finally, Brandon. It's been a while. All right, no Shiwan. First pitch is a swing and a miss there. 0-1. Shiwan. And fouls that one away. Yeah, and the 0-2 pitch way outside, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher, and he does what so many pitchers do. Yeah. As that is a foul away. It keeps it at 1-2. Yeah, it started to cool down here, Luke. Luckily, I mean, when I go for my walks late at night, it's definitely tolerable. And another 1-2 pitch now. Way up high at 2-2. Buck Bean at 21 pitches in that first inning, 3 strikeouts, but did run into a full count walk to Peraza. And now he's got a 3-2 count to Noshiwan. Oh, 2 to 3-2. So often this happens. 0-2, try to throw one in the other batter's box. Now it's 3-1-2. Then he can't get it to with a 2-2. And now a 3-2. As the 3-2 catches him looking at the top of the zone once again. 4 strikeouts for Guac Bean. Three of them looking. And that Cheyenne Sung steps in. A first pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. Throws across, and that is the first outs that isn't a strikeout. Yeah, Brandon, I'm actually surprised that they have Wong starting. He started last week on Tuesday. See, he's the only one that pitched last week. As Saw steps in, looks at just strike one. Yeah, he has been really good. He was. I will admit he was on my That's a swing and a miss. I mean, yeah, he was actually in my list of most overrated players. Do I have AC? Yes. I have air conditioning in each of my rooms. As that is lifted up, right fielder giving chase at the wall. Jumps and makes, no, he drops it. He thought he caught it, but he ended up dropping it, and Hanwha is going to be on second with a double. He caught it up against the fence, and then when he hit the fence, it popped out. He still thought he had it. It dropped down to the ground. All right, Ito Yoon looks at the strike one, had a great defensive play last inning. Yeah, another 0-1 pitch. Rolls that over, and it's 0-2. Yeah, this room is set at 27. Should have went 2 in the pinky. Time is called. .282 on the season for Ito Yoon. Swing and a miss and another strikeout. 5 strikeouts on the day for Guak Beam. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Doosan up 1-0. Yeah, part of the reason why I chose this apartment is because it has air conditioning. It has built-in air conditioning in each room. I don't have it in my kitchen, but I don't really need it in there, obviously. But the gym, the studio, the bedroom, and the living room all have individual ACs. Well, it's better than swinging and missing, Mr. Lyons. Harpo with his second, or third, or fourth, or fifth, or sixth, or seventh, or 29th account. Harpo creates a new YouTube account every year that he's born. No, 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for Doosan here in the bottom of the second inning. I never use the AC in my gym because I'm never in there. Obviously, I don't actually work out in my gym. But it's 30 degrees in there because I never have the AC on in there. All right, we're back. Pak Chano fakes the bunt, pulls it back, but it's still in there for a strike. Pak Chano down in the bottom of the order. He's been in the 9th spot quite a bit. He's been in the leadoff spot. He's been in the 2 spot. Now he's down into the 7 spot. And the 0-1 is fouled away, and it's quickly 0-2. Wonger, 17 pitches in that inning. But the damage was done on the wild pitch as it moved runners into second from first and second to second and third, and that allowed, as that's a ground ball through the left side, and he is going to be on base with a leadoff single. 0-2 count, and he squirts it through the left side. But again, without that wild pitch, Shimu Jun easily gets the runner at second base. And it brings up Yoon Jun Ho, who is catching today, as Yang Yi-ji. Yang Yi-ji is just DHing. That is into the dirts. Good block by Ha and Saw to keep Pak Chan-ho over there at first. Harpo, when do you go back to school? No 1-0 fouls that one off. 1-1. He may have music, but I don't believe I have it. And looks at a pitch almost right down the middle. And 1-2. Nice to see them not bunting. Nice to see them not bunting. And the 1-2 is a slow grounder. That's going to be trouble. And Noshiwan will field it. Throws him out at first. Good thing it was the catcher running. And that does move the runner up to second base. A productive out, but an out nonetheless. Brings up the number 9 hitter. This is the scary part for Hanwha right now. Jo Soo-hang is an extremely, extremely fast guy. He will drop down a bunt, which is going to leave third base open if he drops down third. Doosan's best cheer song. And that misses outside, 1-0. Hitting a 300 on the season. Only 90 at-bats, though, despite being on the first team most of the year. He just hits late in the games, pinch runs, and then plays defense. And the 1-0 is a chopper right to the first baseman. Takes it, moves the runner over, but 2 away now, back to the top of the lineup. Just as good as bunts, ladies and gentlemen. Just as good as bunts. That's in there for a strike. The 0-1 lifted up. That's going to drop down, and another run is going to score on the Kim Dae-han RBI single. Manufacturing some runs here. Not a good swing, but good enough to get it down. Peraza ends up trying to throw him back, pick him out over at first base. Mina or Mani or whatever that girl's name is, clapping and enjoying the quick 2-0 lead. And that is fouled away to Park Ji-hoon. Yeah, no 1 pitch in there for a strike at the bottom. Beautiful pitch from Wong. That is into the dirt. He throws down to second, throws over second. Kim Dae-han with a delayed steal. Was in the dirt, so a pretty easy steal for him. Brings up the 1-2 count now. Is it Meanie? Yeah, I knew she was from Idol because it said girl group Idol. And I knew it was M something in something, but I couldn't remember what her actual name was. Meanie. Minnie? Minnie or Meanie? All right, 1-2 pitch once again. Park Ji-hoon already 1 single last inning and a run scored. That's an inside-out swing, but fouls it away. Casper, are you a big Idol fan? Is their name Idol or Idol? Like, is it? That is misses down and in at 2-2. Is it Idol or Idol? Mm, 2-2 pitch now. And he fouls away ball 3. Oh, Doosan Park Ji-hoon and Tim. Doosan Park Ji-hoon. Park Ji-hoon. Bears, oh yeah, Park Ji-hoon and Tim. Doosan Park Ji-hoon. The 2-2 is through the right side. Peraza will field it, so they're going to send him home. And he is out by 7 days. That was an awful send. I am absolutely 100% shocked that they sent him with a slow ground ball. What are you... There's no way he made it. Right in the face, yeah. He is easily out. That'll be the end of that. He did touch the plate. I did see that, but I can't believe they sent him. That was an awful send. Like it wasn't a deep single to right field. That was an absolutely awful send. Like Peraza has a really good arm too. He's fairly accurate. I'm checking to see if it's idle. Ah, so it's where's my mouse here? It's idle. Meaning. She's Thai? No, she's yeah, she's from Thailand. No. Yeah, she's from Thailand. Oh, G Idol for Girl Idol. All right, we're back here for some baseball though. Not as Shimu Jun first pitch is a foul away. And that is lifted up, right fielder underneath it, so makes the catch and one away. What an awful send. Brings up Iwan Sok, struck out in his first at bat. Like, what was that send? Did they not realize that Peraza's in right? And then wasted a video replay. Just misses outside there. 2-0. Iwan Sok again struck out on 3 pitches in the first inning. Yeah, better mark that in your old book. Cost us a run possibly there. The 2-0 is lifted up. Foul territory is now shortstop Pak Chan-ho, and he makes the catch. Good communication there from Doosan. As you saw the third baseman under it, but then the shortstop called him off. Third baseman quickly peeled off. As the shortstop has priority over all infielders. Brings up Peraza. What does he do here after a solid defensive inning? Looks at ball 1 to start. They're gonna let it, he threw 104, 106 pitches last week on Tuesday in the heat. .106 pitches last week in 6 innings. The 1-1 pitch in there for a strike and 1-2. It's not like he's pitching poorly. Again, in the first inning, the reason why Doosan scored was because of the wild pitch that allowed the runners to go from first to second and third, and then the infield hits allowed the run to score. That run doesn't score. The second inning there was, a fought-off single that happened to score a run. As that catches the corner again. And another looking strikeout. That's 4 looking strikeouts, a 6 total. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-0. Is the first 1-2-3 inning of the day. He has absolutely been ridiculous. It's because he heard us talking about him. That 1-2 combination for Doosan is the foreigner. The foreigner, or not the foreigner, but the Korean 1-2 combination for Doosan is not only good, but they're also very young. Welcome back, O-Face. All right, I'm coming back early because SBS has this habit of not returning in time. With 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up for Doosan. It's all right, you're here. That's the important thing, right? Park Jun Soon fouls off the first pitch. Not a real fan. She doesn't know the songs. Not singing. Doesn't count. The 1-2 into the dirt, so 2-2. And 2-2 pitch now. Way outside, runs the count full. First full count of the day for Doosan. Bears. 15 home runs on the season for the second baseman. Where are you at, Mary Kate? Yeah, 3-2 swings and misses at ball 4. They're going to have to throw down to first base. And that'll be strikeouts number 1 for the old Wonger. Yang Yi steps in, walked in first at bat, so looks at just strike 1 there, 0-1. Yeah, the 0-1 way outside is the curveball. Didn't do any curving. Grounds that one, but it's foul. 1-2. Where's your stopwatch, man? How are you supposed to manage a game without a stopwatch? As fouls that one away, stays 1-2. 17 pitches in the first inning, 19 in the second. He's already thrown 10 here so far in the third inning. Another 1-2 pitch. And round ball, foul again. And the 1-2 fouls that one straight back. 48 pitches now, 12 in this inning. Still trying to get out number 2. And 1-2 pitch. Up and in. I think he went around. He did. And that'll be strikeout number 2 on the day for Wonger. Second in this inning. And brings up Kim Min Suk. He had the infield RBI single in the first inning. Just misses there. 1-0. 50 pitches now as Kim Min Suk. And as the go-ahead RBI in the first inning, in the infield single to the shortstop. 1-0 pitch. Fouls it away, 1-1. And 1-1. Oh, welcome. Hola, I guess. Saludos desde Mexico. Yeah, and the 2-1 pitch and fouls it into his foot. Keeps it at 2-2. But I can't mean so. And 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side. It was a little bloop into right field, and the runner from third has scored. We will go to the fourth inning, though, but there's going to be a bit of a break today because of the hot weather, so be back in about 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're coming back here at top of the fourth inning now. Moonyan Bin will be out there. "44 pitches for Guac Bean through 54 pitches for the old Wonger. Moonyan Bin looks at to strike one. He struck out in the first inning.
Thank you for the recommendation, Skelter 971.
Welcome, Skelter. Edgar, I have no idea. The Dinos, their bullpen is not very good, but their bullpen is also rested. They haven't played for a while. So their bullpen should be able to hold a game. As Moonyan Bin lifts that one up, Jung Soo Bin underneath it, though. And no one away on the flyouts. Again, not only do the games start at 7 p.m. now instead of 6:30, the weekend games start at 7 instead of 6 o'clock, but also there is an added long break between the third and fourth inning. The break between the fifth and sixth is now 6 minutes. As Kong Bae Ko looks at just strike one on the outside. And there's also an extra 4-minute break after the seventh inning. So I will take those breaks with them. You'll get the Be Right Back screen. And the 0-1 pitch just sets up outside, rolls it over, but it goes foul. And it's 0-2. This is Kiwi's second favorite song. And the 0-2 tips it into the glove, but he holds on to it. And another strikeouts for Guac Bean, his seventh. Yeah, Skelter, it honestly felt like it felt like it was the start of the season with my my streaming. No Shiwan now steps in. First pitch fouls it away. 0-1. No Shiwan struck out looking in his first at bats on a full count, actually. And a chopper back. The catcher will grab it, turns, throws, and that'll be a 3 up, 3 down on the 2-3 put away. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 Doosan. Da-na-na-na. Good take by the catcher there. Elsewhere around thy league, NC's up a 3-1 against KT. They scored a 3 in the first inning. But KT, a solo shot from Kim Hyun Soo has put them at 3-1, and they do have a runner on first with 2 outs. LG is up 2-0 against Kium. How did they score their 2? Looks like a hit by pitch and a walk to Dean. And then a RBI and not a lot. LG has 2 hits and 2 RBIs, but they've been walked 5 times. Kium, yeah, their offense is still on holiday. SSG, they put up 3 runs in the bottom of the first, 4 in the bottom of the seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, Lotte just got their first hit of the day in the top of the fourth inning, so that no-hitter is over. Kia's up at 2-0 against Samsung. It looks like Kia, how do they score? Nasung Bomb with a a hit and then scored a run. Kim Sun Ben also scored a run. Two RBIs from Kim Tae-goon. So Kia up a 2-0 and now against Samsung as Samsung continues to reel. They've lost two. Now it steps up is Anjay Suk. Foul ball there. Da-na-na. And the 0-1 pitch sets up on the outside. Just catches a piece of the outside, and it's 0-2. Beautiful pitch there. Anjay Suk, 6-3 ground out in his first at bat. And that's a ground ball up the middle. A shortstop will grab it. A quick throw over to first, and that will be one away. Da- ma, 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 ma. Kim Ju-on. Yeah. The one thing I like about him is, again, he is the only switch hitting Korean player in the KBO. As that's a misses outside to Pak Chan-ho. Pak Chan-ho. A single and a run scored in his first at bat. The 1-0 in there for a strike, 1-1. Summer Koshin. Do they play outdoors, right? I know that it's always the field is just all dirt. That's a ground ball foul. Yep, only one. I don't quote me on this, but I think there's only three switch hitters in the KBO. Kim Ju-on, Peraza, and Reyes. I think those are the only three switch hitters. As the 1-2 right to the second baseman, throws over to second and 2 away. There used to be more. Rojas was a switch hitter. Ramos was a switch hitter. Trying to go through my head. As that's in there for a strike. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I hate all dirt infields. I really, really do hate all dirt infields. The 0-1 pitch. As lifts that one up. A left fielder underneath it, though. And another 1-2-3 is both pitchers settled in nicely now as two straight 1-2-3 innings for both pitchers. We go to the fifth. 2-0 Doosan. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the all dirt infield feels very, how do I say it? Like city league. It feels like you're playing little league baseball. Like when I play here in Korea, we play on all dirt infields, and actually half of the outfield is also dirt because it's just not maintained very well. You get the big dirt spots where the left fielder, center fielder, and right fielder usually stand. And then you get the dirt path from the bait from the dugouts to those spots also. La 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 la. All right, we're back. Chaein Sung leads things off. First pitch is in there for a strike. And the 0-1 misses outside, 1-0. And that's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. That's number 8 on the day. Saw steps in now. Doubled in his first at bat. A swing and a miss there on the inside. And that is a foul away. Swing and a miss on the high fastball, and another strikeout, number 9. Just a dealing. Ito Yuna steps in now. We are your and the 0-1 pitch way outside, 1-1. She does not look happy. That woman does not look happy. Happy. And the 1-1 pitch rips, and that is going to drop in. It's going to roll into the corner. Ito Yoon is going to hustle. Is he going to go for 3? Cruising into second base. If he would have went for 3, it probably would have been there. And that's going to be the second hit of the day for Hanwha. Second to double, both of them to right field as Ito Yoon trying to do his part. Why were they playing so far off a bag? All right, this Shimu Jun looks at strike one. I'm a Shimu Jun. Shimu Jun. Shimu Jun. I'm a Shimu Jun. I'm a Shimu Jun. That is lifted. Right fielder will camp underneath it, though. And that's 3 away. We go to the bottom
Thank
of the
you
fifth.
for the recommendation, Mary Kate.
Thank you, Mary Kate. Oh, another 2-out double to right field and another out right after that. Doosan will have their 9-1-2 hitters coming up. I expect a bunt attempt here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go with the leadoff batter is going to attempt to drop down a bunt on the first pitch he sees. That's my guess here. Just throwing that out there. That is my guess. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. This game is moving quickly, though, thankfully. All right, Josu Hang leading things off. All right, let's see if my prediction is correct. And he attempts to drop down the bunts, but pulls it back. Man, am I good. All right, to the 0-1 pitch now. That's in there for a strike, and no more bunting for this guy. And Josu Hang 0 for 1 on the day, grounded back over to first base in his first at bat. That's misses way outside, 1-2. 66 pitches now for Long. 1-2 sticks the bat out, but fouls it away. Staying alive. Staying alive. Stay alive. Kiwi's dancing right now. That's a ground ball. Noshiwan grabs it, spins, throws in time. Great play by Noshiwan over there at third. Yeah, no one away. Brings up the top of the lineup now. Kim Dae-han, 1 for 2 on the day. A pop fly to the shortstop in his first pitch he saw to lead off the first inning. And then in the second inning, an RBI single, stole a base, and then was thrown out at home by 6 working days. Or, sorry, six business days. I forgot how to English. Misses way up and out of the zone. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch into the dirt. Oh, what are they checking? It didn't even look like he barely took the bat off his shoulder to me. Yeah, he didn't even go 20%. And the 2-1 pitch, way up high, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, right down the middle for a strike, and it's a 3-2. Second full count of the day for the Doosan Bears. Struck out in last inning. Sorry, the third inning on their other full count. Swing and a miss at ball 4, and that is 2 away. 4 out of his last 5 outs have been strikeouts for Wong. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. I forgot about the 4th inning. I was getting excited for some pitching. Brings up Pak Ji-hoon, 2 for 2 on the day. Single and a run scored in the first, a single in the second. Misses down low. 1-0. That is not going to be a strikeout. That is going to roll. And then Moon Hyun Bin bobbles it in left field. And that'll put him on second base. Whether it's going to be a single and an error or a double, all depends on the scorer. What's up, Robert? 7:20, that's the perfect time. So again, I'm waiting to see if they're going to give him a single. It should be a single and an error. But that brings up a Pak Jun-soon. And that's his in there for strike, and it's 0-1. Yep, they did give him a single and an error. And it's now 0-2. Here's Pak Jun-soon. The 0-2 pitch now. Misses low. A good pitch there. I do like that pitch. Yes, it ended up below the zone, but it started out in the zone and dropped below. He just stayed off of it. One-two pitch now. Sets up way off the plate again. Misses low. Runs it to 2-2. 2-0, 2-2 count. Runner on second with 2 outs. The second baseman up. Fouls it away, and we will keep it at 2-2. Robert, how's the old weather in Miami? Is the U.S. dealing with ridiculous heat waves? I imagine I stream Hanwha the most. I would have to guess that, just because I only used to stream Hanwha, and so most of my subscribers are probably Hanwha. As that is into the dirt to 3-2. But I also do stream at Kia a lot. I can tell you what team I do not stream very much, and that's Kium. But I've been streaming a lot of LG also because they're in the top, and Samsung also. There we go, the 3-2 pitch, a runner on second. It's a ground ball shortstop, deep in the hole, steps, throws, and a good scoop by Che Sung. That'll take us to the break, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back in 6 minutes. So do whatever you got to do, because I'm going to do what I need to do, and that is refill my water. Again, it is a 6-minute break. I'll put the game for you guys watching in the SOOP. I'll put the actual screen, the video up. The military boys enjoying themselves. Well, what's going on, Arpo? All right, so we're about back again. A 6-minute break. I saw it was 7-0 after the second inning. Oh, Guac Bean is still out there, obviously. 65 pitches through 5 innings and 9 strikeouts. Yeah, KT swept Hanwha. And then they stopped playing. Uh-oh. Kiyoma finally scored a run in the bottom of the 5th inning. Was not earned, though. Carrasco still with an ERA of 0. And that's in there for a strike. How many subscribers do you have now, Arpo? And rolls over that. The shortstop will have to hurry in time, and 1 away. I just saw that they are changing the requirements to get monetized in for YouTube next year. You have to have 8,000 watch time hours or 20 million views. That's ridiculous. They're literally only the top creators in the world are going to be monetized. There's a Peraza looks at just strike 1 there. They're doubling what it takes to have to be monetized. This is the 0-1. Misses badly and 1-1. Look at all the zoom lenses. Haven't watched 1 pitch of the game, but they can tell you how many moves the cheerleaders have as that's fouled away. And it's a 1-2. Yeah, starting in 2027, in order to be monetized, you have to have your 4,000 or your 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, my goal was never to generate profit anyway. I mean, I definitely do not generate a profit when you talk about my expenses for all the gear and stuff. Raza rips that one, and that is going to just go foul. Daryl Strawberry. Did he make the catch? Nope. Daryl. The 1-2 is popped up. Will he get out of play? Third baseman in foul territory makes the catch. And 2 away. to get into my old cards, see what I have there. Is Moonhyun Bin a swing and a miss there? I haven't opened a pack of cards for a real long time, ladies and gentlemen. As 1-on-1 now. Now you see what I see all the time is swing and a miss there. 1 and 2. The problem is that girl's going left-handed and it's supposed to be right-handed. $2 for an Otani? Yeah, but it's the Angels version. The 1-2 pitch now. Fouls it back. He tried to go with the high fastball again. That's what he got him on in the first inning. Fouls that one away. Yeah, it's Kiwi. I wonder if you have the same that I have now. The 1-2, a check swing, rolls it over, but it goes foul. Stays 1 and 2. Oh, I'm sure. Lotte has no money. They haven't had a free agent in years. The 1-2 pitch just misses outside at 2 and 2. The last time Lotte got a free agent was Yugong Nam. And that misses way outside, runs the count full. Third full count of the day for Hanwha. It is included in the trade. The 2-2 pitch as he fouls away ball 4. Oh, why does it say 2 and 2? I thought it was. Is it not 3 and 2? Is my numbers wrong? It's entirely possible. No, my numbers are correct. Their score bug is incorrect. And the 3-2 pitch once again. Swing and a miss and strikeout number 10 on pitch number 81. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Doosan. Kim Dae. I just know Kim Dae-han, the Doosan legend that got thrown out at home. Four, 5, 6 will come up for Doosan in the bottom of the inning. Elsewhere around the league, NC still up 3-1. They're in the top of the 6th now. Getting ready to start the top of the 6th as Kiwoom has tied the game. They're now 2-2 against LG. Carrasco giving up his first 2 earned runs on the season. And Kiwoom, Anojin, 5 innings from him. He gave up 2 runs. Carrasco, though, 5 innings, only 71 pitches. Looks like Herrera is back at DH. Davidson back striking out 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. SSG still up 7-0 there. SSG Avila, 76 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. Yang Ji leads things off against the longer. And it's first pitches in there for a strike. 83 pitches through 5 innings for Wong. Giving up 2 runs, but they haven't hit the ball well. As that is in there for a ball outside, 1-1. He's a very respectable guy, you know. Slapped foul. Don't even show us where it went. How does he only have a 183? How does he have a WAR lower than those guys? I am so confused. Yang EG now, 2-2 count. Yeah, EG. Yeah, EG. And that is into the dirt. Runs the count full, 3-2. Fourth full count of the day for Doosan. They are 0 for 3 though, with 2 strikeouts and a 6-3 ground out. Samsung ain't gonna get it there if they don't start hitting regular. Oh, that is crushed. Speaking of home runs, goodbye baseball. Absolutely crushed. Zeroed out on that one, and that's will let us open up a pack. Do I even have scissors in here anymore? Been so long since I've been in here streaming. Oh, there. Absolutely crush, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so Kim Min Suk looks at to strike one there. All right, so we've got Jo Byung-hyun, the closer for SSG, Park Yoon-sung, as that is going to be a single through on the right side, and back-to-back hits. This one not as big. And we've got the alphabet card, Kim Min-soo. Decent pack, not greats, not good, not greats, not greats. Jo Byung-hyun? Yeah. He's one of the best closers in the league last year. I don't know if I assume he's still a closer. I never stream SSG games either because they not good. That'll be it for the Wonger. 91 pitches. 91 pitches for the old Wonger, and he will be headed to the showers. Jae Suk will greet the next pitcher. Right. And LG takes the lead back in the top of the 6th inning. Now, Song Chani solo shot to take the lead. Jung Hyun-woo comes in and gives up the solo shot. Fantastic. LG has 3 runs on 3 hits. Which one? That does not say anything. So closest game is the Kium game, LG and Kium. Kia's up a 3-1. Looks like Samsung finally scored a run. How did they score, Arpo? Looks like UG Hyuk with an RBI. Lee Song-gyu, ninth inning, eighth inning, seventh inning, sixth inning, it doesn't matter. There is no such thing as a set position for Hanwha's relievers. All right, Anjay Suk will greet him. That is up and out of the zone, 0-1. Or 1-0, sorry. Anjay Suk, 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to center in his first at bats. And another 1-0 is popped up. The second baseman out into the grass. Makes the catch. Yeah, no one away. Yang EG. I mean, it was crushed. It was about 10 to 15 rows deep in the outfield. Just that he had his surgery, that was it. He's actually going to start next week. Hanwha's manager said, well, you know, before humans had arms back when he was playing, he pitched. A 1-0 misses outside at 2-0. Was that the video I saw of like Moon Hyun Bin pushing him around on the cart? The 2-0 pitch now. A check swing, a slow roller to the shortstop. He'll grab it, throws to first. A 2 away, a runner moves over to second base. And brings up the catcher. Yeah, I saw a video of Moon Hyun Bin pushing Moon Dong-ju around on a cart. But Moon Dong-ju didn't have like a brace or anything on, so I don't know. All right, Yoon Jun Ho, 0 for 2 on the day, a 5-3 ground out and flew out to left. That's off of the hands, pops it up. Holland saw underneath it in foul territory, and that will be 3 away. But Doosan gets another one on the solo shot from Yang EG. We'll go to the 7th inning, 3-0 Doosan. Maybe that was it. I think it was on Threads. I don't remember. I see stuff so many different places now. No. Wow, taking out Guak Beam. Only 80 pitches. Kim Jong-un will come in now to pitch. This is where Hanwha needs to come back. Wow, I can't believe 81 pitches. As Kong Baeko, possibly. I mean, he's going to have to pitch again on Sunday. The 0-1 pitch misses outside, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch to from Kim Jong-un. Kong Baeko smacks that one dead center, going back at the wall. Goodbye, baseball. They had to put up the fact that he has the best reliever ERA of anybody with over 40 innings, and I didn't read it for a reason. All right, that's a... I could see if he was at... 90 pitches. I could see that, but at 81 pitches? Ooh, here is a fantastic card, as that is a pitch way off the plate. All right, starting off with Sung Young Tak, who has really struggled lately. Then we've got another guy that's struggled this season, Jung-woo Ju. And we've got the Nasung Bomb rainbow card. Pretty sweet looking card. Rainbow Hollow. Oh, a pretty solid pack there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the 1-0 pitch to No Shiwan after a break there. Misses low, 2-0. The 2-0 fouls it away at 2-1. That was right down the middle. And the 2-1 rolls over ball 3, runs it to 2-2. No, the main reason is if you start on Tuesday, you have to start again on Sunday. And the 2-2 pitch just misses low and runs the count full. Catcher tried to frame ABS. Fourth full count of the day for Hanwha. They're 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Rolls it foul, stays 3-2. No, she won. The 3-2 misses low and he walks him. We're going to have ourselves a nice little pitching change. Da, 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 da. 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 All right, Kim Tae-kyun coming in for Doosan. He's going to face Cheon Sung, the number 6 hitter. Double check my numbers. 131 380. Games are flying today, ladies and gentlemen. This one in the top of the 7th, the bottom of the 8th for the KTNC game. Oh, never mind. That says bottom of the 6th. All right, Cheon Sung steps in as the possible tying run. First pitch is up high. 2.59 ERA on the season. Again, he started out the season as the closer. An injury took him off the first team. And he lost his closer position. Came back and has not gotten it back. So 1-0 pitch now. Catches the zone, 1-1. Still nobody out after the Kong Bae-ko dead center solo shot. And then the full counts walk to No Shiwan. Park Sang-won, the closer, warming up in the bullpen. As that one is lifted up, going, and tie game. Like I said, he's coming up with a chance to tie the game. All right, so we've got another one, ladies and gentlemen. And still nobody out. All right. Kim Min-soo. Not a great pack. Kim Sung-jin And the Sungyoung Tak. And that 2-0 count now as he didn't go around on that one. Yep. Way outside at 3-0. Like I got 4 packs left in this box. Just as I said, I haven't been opening any packs lately. I'm suddenly open 3. There's a 3-0 in there for a strike down the middle. And it's 3-1. I saw 1 for 2 on the day, a double in his first at bat, and then struck out. Guac Bean no longer in line for the decision. Also, Wong not in line for the decision as another walk. Home run, walk. Home run, walk. Well, I mean, is that really just SSG? Still nobody out. I don't know if there's a mound visit or what. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are so lucky to see this. Runner on first, nobody out. You got your catcher on first. Ito Yoon is stepping up to bunt. Watch his right hand and watch his fingers. That's a misses up high, 1-0. Home run, walk, bunt. Just tied the game on 2 home runs, and then you completely take away any momentum and you try to drop down a bunt. And that is really high. Got to get the stupid ball in sometime. Yeah, another 2-0 pitch. Drops down the bunts. The pitcher will take it, throws to first, and 1 away. Every one of you Hanwha fans are idiots for cheering for that. All right, the Shimu Jun steps in now. Misses low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, 2 flyouts to right for Shimu Jun. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fantastic. The 1-1, a swing and a miss, so 1-2. I'm a shimmerjin, I'm a shimmerjin. No, there is no analytics for Soup. Nothing. As the 1-2 is popped up, which it gets foul. Yeah, there's nothing as far as analytics for the Soup. And the 1-2 pitch slaps it foul, staying alive as that gets into the first base cheer section. I'm a shimmerjin. Yeah, nothing. The 1-2, ooh, almost back picked him, but wasn't able to hold on to the ball. Oh, he had him picked off too. That's a rolled over. The third baseman looks him back, throws to first. A bad throw, but the first baseman picks it up and tags him out. And 2 away. Stays at second base. The bunt was top of the lineup, comes back up, and Elon Suck. Nope, we're going to have a pinch hitter. Cheyenne O is going to pinch hit here. Going with the righty-lefty matchup. Swing and a miss. And the 0-1 pitch just sets up way outside. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. Out of the zone, but he's swinging through it. .293 on this season. Hitting 250 as a pinch hitter. I believe Hanwha has the worst pinch hitting average in the league. Don't quote me on that, but I did see something about it. The 0-2 pitch into the dirts again. I don't want to move it anywhere near the strike zone with a 0-2 count. It is against the rules. And the 1-2 pitch. Rolls it over. The first baseman grabs it. Underhand toss to the pitcher. Steps on the bag. And the bunt got exactly how many runs you were expecting. Congratulations to Hanwha's manager for sucking the entire life out of their baseball team. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Tied up at 7. Man, Hanwha fans have got to be hoping that he gets canned soon. Do you think they have 4 hits there? He is so much by talent. Like decisions they make, rarely ever do manager decisions lead to victories. But very often, like that, they lead to stupidness. So embarrassing to be a Hanwha fan with that guy in the dugout. All right, we're back. Bottom of the lineup, number 912 coming up. Oh, a 912. Will Isong Yu still be out there? Is the question. Yeah, I mean, again, the managers in the KBO just get destroyed by anybody who has any common sense whatsoever. All right, Jiang Yu Ho, new pitcher here is Jo Soo Hang. .146 ERA, 19 games, 24 points, 2 innings. Is pitched really well as of late. Pick one. On the 1-1, misses way up high at 2-1. Cheyenne Ho stays into center field. I actually thought that they would or they would put in a different center fielder there. The 2-1 misses up high, 3-1. He is not a guy you want on the base pass, especially with Han and Saw. Not a great guy at throwing out runners behind the plate. I'm the beast. The 3-1 pitch breaks his bat on a ball 4 and runs the count full, 3-2. He'll get himself a new piece of wood. Last time they had a home run, or last time they had a full count, they hit a home run. If Jo Soo Hang hits a home run, I have 13 boxes of KBO cards behind me. We're opening them all. If Jo Soo Hang hits a full count home run, we are opening all 13 boxes of cards, not packs, boxes of cards, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. The 3-2 pitch now. Nope, that's not going to get it done. He didn't even hit the ball, and 1 away. It was close. He swung in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. He swung in the right direction. All right, Kim Dae-han steps in now. 1 for 3 on the day. He popped up to the shortstop in his first at-bat. RBI single in his second. Stole a base, then was thrown out at home. As that is going to be ripped into left field.
Thank you for the recommendation, Erasmus.
He is going to round first. Moon Hyun Bin is going to come up throwing, and he is easily in there with a leadoff double. Thank you, Erasmus. Good question, Steve. As Park Ji-hoon looks to strike one on the outside. Park Ji-hoon 3 for 3 on the day. A single in the first, a run scored, a single in the second, and a single in the fifth. That's misses up high, 1-1. I wonder if they had a lot of practice at the stadium, Steve. The 1-1 pitch fouls away, ball 2. It's 1-2. And even they didn't even have an all-star break because all of the stuff was at Jamshil this year. So hey, foreigners! Yeah, another 1-2 pitch lays off, and it's 2-2. Doosan Bears. Yeah, another 2-2 pitch. Fouls it away again. And maybe, I don't know. It's like a bunch of patches of just dead grass. Yeah, another 2-2. Slaps it foul way late on that 151. Now, this is where you go inside with the fastball. He's way late on that outside fastball. Move it in. Go inside with the fastball, and he's not going to catch up to it. He's going to be behind. The 2-2 pitch. Nope, they go outside. They're going to throw something off speed. Right there. Again, good Lord, how am I so freaking smart with baseball? Throws an off-speed pitch, and he hits it right back it up the middle for a single. Good Lord, am I the smartest manager in Korea? Because these guys are absolutely stupid when it comes to calling pitches. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how bad they are. It's unbelievable. He's late on the fastball. You don't throw him something off speed. That's called speeding up his bat. There's just no reason for it at all. None. Not one reason for it. Absolutely awful call. That is pitch calling 101. If he's late on the fastball, you don't throw him something off speed that lets him speed up his bat and make contact. Unbelievably bad decision. I don't know if it's the pitching coach to call that. I don't know if that was the catcher to call that. I don't know if it was the pitcher to call it, but whoever it was, awful, awful decision. Park Jun-soo now just needs a fly ball to give Doosan the lead back. That is a big fly ball, and that is not catchable unless you got a ticket. That was 5 rows from the top of the stadium. Goodbye, baseball. Hello, 3-run lead. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got another pack of cards, the 4th pack of cards today. What an awful, awful decision with that pitch call. Good thing he bunted. Good thing you bunted. Good thing you threw him that off-speed pitch on the 2-2 count. All right, they'll change pitchers. Maybe they'll change managers in the meantime because that's where the real problem is. All right, just starting off with an Im Chong-gyu. Pitching very well this season. Kim Jae-ung. And if we didn't get enough, so nice, you get it twice. And with another Kim Jae-ung, this time the alphabet card. I'll give the old Doosan Bears their 6th run. All right, so we're back for some more bad pitch calling, ladies and gentlemen. Yang Yi-ji, 135 or 130 meters on a Hagen slider, 171 off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. That's 106 or so. As Iminu out there to throw Yang Yi-ji a ball. Why is this not? Yeah, that's in there for a strike, 1-1. Iminu out there, closed 4.50 ERA on the season now in 43 games. Big swing and a miss there, 0-2. Sorry, 1-2. Yang Yi-ji is solo shot to lead off last inning. And that's right back up the middle. Yang Yi-ji with another hit on the day. Back-to-back innings. 3rd time he's been on base. I mean, just put it on a tee. That was 4 rows from the back catwalk. The left fielder didn't even turn to watch it. It was such a crush. And Kim Min-suk steps in now. And that's in there for a strike on the inside. Kang Sung-ho takes over on the bases for Yang Yi-ji. Did he almost get one? He almost got a splash shot. He has been having himself a fantastic year. It seems like San Francisco is going to try to build around him, I guess. See if I can find my. That is a rolled over. Second baseman jump throw to second. It's a great play by Ito Yoon to get the lead runner. Absolutely fantastic play by Ito Yoon. Oh, good job, fan. Way to block it. Brings up number 6 hitter. Kim Min Suk is also done for the day. Jung Soo Bin will take over. He'll move into center field. And Jo Soo Hang will move over to left, I believe. As Jae Suk, a slow roller to the shortstop. He'll have to go to first because he was running on that play. And that'll be the end of that. Jae Suk grabbing his hand there. But the 3-run shot after the bad pitch call will go to the 8th inning. 6-3 Doosan. We do have a 4-minute break, however, before that. All right, we should be just about back. You guys can watch some of these. There we go. Oh, Peraza will be leading things off here in the top of the 8th inning. I mean, that was just, it was crushed. And Jung Soo Bin probably goes to second. Jo Soo Hang goes to left. Maybe he goes to right, and Kim Dae Han goes to left. But I do not imagine Kim Tae Kyun is still out there after throwing 20 pitches and giving up the lead. No, we've double check my numbers. Yeah, perfect as usual. Who is pitching? We don't need to see the scoreboard for 30 minutes. Who's pitching? Takata. Takata out on the mound, forcing Peraza to bat left-handed. Excellent decision here. Despite the fact that the guy's got a 4.894 ERA. And the 1-0 pitch to Peraza. That's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman on the grass. Throws to first. And one away. Oh, Jung Soo Ben in center. They called that one. Jo Soo Hang in left. Perfect. Moonyeon Bin steps in now. As that's in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Misses low, 1-1. The 1-1 is ripped into right field, and Moon Hyun Bin is going to be on base for the first time today with a 1-out single. Brings up the big part of the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Can they score 3 again? That score bug is all funky on the SBS Sports. They finally took it down. Kang Bae Ko sets up on the outside, and that's right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Kang Bae Ko with a solo shot last inning. 116 home runs for Hanwha, but Hanwha has this issue where they don't score unless it's via the home run. That's misses outside, 1-1. They really have an issue with relying on the home run, which does not play well whenever you start talking about playoff baseball where the colder temperatures. The 1-1, a swing and a miss there, 1-2. It's fine now whenever it's warm outside, the ball's flying. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch way off the zone. And 2 away, second strikeout or third strikeout of the day for Kang Bae Ko. Brings up No Shiwan, who walked in his last at bat, 0 for 2 on the day. Way up high there. No Shiwan at 256. Another 1-0. Catches the outside, 1-1. The 1-1 into the dirts. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch now to Noshi-1. Way, way up high, 3-1. Looks like SSG and Lotte already done. 2.5 hour game there as SSG gets the 8-4 victory. Off the hands of fouls it away, runs the count full, 3-2. That's because SSG scored 7 in the first 2 innings. Rolls over to the third baseman. He'll throw to first and 3 away. They get a single, but nothing. We will go to the bottom of the 8th, the 6-3 Doosan. Hanwha 1 for 9 with runners on base, 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. They will be down to their final 3 outs, where they've got to get at least 3 runs, and that's if Doosan doesn't score more. The 7, 8, 9 hitters will come up for Doosan in the bottom of the 8th inning. Good look at the lights there. Wong Jun Saw will step out onto the mound. 18 games, 4.34 ERA. Park Chan-o looks at strike 1 on the inside. Single and a run scored. 4-3 ground out and a 6-3 ground out. Fouls that one, and it's 0-2. All right, 0-2 pitch now. Slow delivery, and that throws it way up high. Those of you guys still hanging out, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That's a like over on YouTube. That's an upper recommendation over on SOOP. As the 1-2 pitch from Wang Jun Saw way up high again, 2-2. Also, please make sure you subscribe over on YouTube. If you want to follow me on SOOP, next to my channel name is a little star. Just click that. It's called a loyal viewer. As the 2-2 is bat flipped up, the center fielder underneath it, though. And one away. I do stream usually 4 to 5 days a week, sometimes 6, sometimes 3, sometimes 1 if they cancel all the games because of a heat wave. There is lots of rain coming in the forecast. If you want to know which games I'm streaming, I always, over on YouTube, I always post it. As Yoon Jun Ho steps in 0 for 3, looks at ball 1 up high, though. I always post over on YouTube my schedule. Same with Twitter. I post the schedule there, and then I also post that day just in case there's any changes with links to everything, as that's in there for a strike, 1-1. No 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. A beautiful pitch there. Way out in front of that. No 1-2 pitch. Fouls it away. Stays at 1-2. And not a good looking swing there for strikeout number 1 for Wang Jun Saw. Out number 2. And it brings up the number 9. Oh, there'll be rain coming soon, Steve. Jo Soo Hang looks at ball 1 in the dirt. Chico 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Wang Jun Saw does look pretty good right now. Could be because he's facing the bottom of the lineup, but the 1-1 big breaking ball just doesn't break enough, and it's 2-1. Catches the outside at 2-2. I mean, to me, it looks like he's actually pitching. Yeah, it looks like he's pitching. That is into the dirt. It's a 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch, waits on it. Slow roller to the shortstop, who I understand why. He knows it's Jo Soo Hang that he's got to hurry, but you don't field with your glove down on the across your body. As Kim Dae-han looks at strike 1 at the bottom. Kim Dae-han, a double and a scored a run on the 3-run shot. They might have given him a hit on that. It shouldn't be, but yeah, they gave him a hit on that. The 0-1 misses way inside, 1-1. Yeah, another 1-1 pitch to Kim Dae-han. Again, a 2 for 4 on the day. Into the dirt. Good block by Ha-In Saw. 2-1 now. He popped up to the shortstop in his first at bat, an RBI single and a stolen base in his second at bats. Struck out in his third, and a double and a run scored in his fourth at bat, fifth at bats. Second straight inning, a second time that he's been up in 2 straight innings today. Last time he was up for 2 straight innings was the RBI single and stolen base. And the 2-1 pitch misses inside, 3-1. And a 3-1 pitch now. Into the dirts, and he walks him. And Park Ji-hoon steps in now. First, we're going to have a mound visit. Pitching coach comes out. 21 pitches for Wang Jun-saw. They're not going to take him out. Did Jo Song-woo get the save? And Samsung is pitching, playing really bad right now. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Samsung versus Kia, as long as the rain stays away. As that's in there for a strike to 2, Park Ji-hoon. Park Ji-hoon, 4 for 4 today. A single and a run scored in his first, a single in his second, a single in the fifth, and a single in the seventh with a run scored. The 0-1, huge breaking ball there, almost an eephus. With the save? Zero chance I'm dropping Jo Song-woo for Yuri. As that is into the dirt, so 1-2. A 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss at ball 2. That'll end the inning, and we go to the ninth. Hanwha down to their final 3 outs. Down by 3. Interesting. How many closers has Kia had now this year? That's their fourth at least. Now, elsewhere around the league, again, he just said Kia got the win. SSG got the win against Lotte 8-4. NC is up and 3-1 in the top of the ninth inning now. Runners on first and second for KT. Nobody out, and Kim Min Hyuk up to bat. Again, NC has no closer at all. Kium is down 5-3 against LG. They're in the bottom of the eighth right now. I cannot see what's the bases standing is. Yeah, Steve, I don't get it either. Unless it was righties that he was going against. If he was going against a couple righties, put him in the eighth. But to trust Iuri in the ninth against the middle of that line. All right, Young Ha should be out for Doosan to get the save. Hanwha is going to have their 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up. First pitch backs them away. Says, get off my plate, I guess. Young Ha. The 3.61 ERA, 39 games, 16 saves, 5-3 with 47 points, 1 innings. Cheon Sung, the big 2-run homer to tie the game back in the seventh. Yeah, another 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Oh, 1-1 pitch into the dirt. 2-1. And in there for a strike at 2-2 now. Like LG is, they've got, Kium's got the tying run at the plate in Keston Yara. And the 2-2 catches them looking at the top of the zone. Number 7 hitter, Han Saw, coming up now. Do they pinch hit for Ito Yoon? Han Saw now. 1 for 2 on the day. A double, a strikeout, and a walk. It looks at the ball 1 low there, 1-0. 291 on the season for the most likely rookie of the year. The 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Chico. Another 1-1, a swing and a miss. Way up and in. Goes around anyway. Missed badly on that. So now you can throw that slider down and away. The 1-2 pitch sets up away. Too far outside, though. Doesn't start anywhere near the zone. An absolute wasted pitch. The 2-2 pitch now sets up a little closer on the plate. Throws the end of the dirt, though. Runs the count full, 3-2. Hanwha, 5 full counts today, 2 strikeouts and 2 walks. How is Ha Saw going to tip the scale? Gonna go with a fastball up. Nope. And fouls that away, way out in front of that. Go with the high fastball again, guy. Sets up on the outside. Swings and misses a pitch in the dirts. And 2 away now. Brings up Ito Yoon, but Hanwha's manager likes to input himself into everything, and so he's probably going to pinch hit somebody here. Nope, he is going to let Ito Yoon hit. The 1-2 misses up. 1-0. Ito Yoon, 1 for 2 on the day, struck out in his first at bat, a double in his second, and a ill-advised by me sacrifice bunt in the 7th that ended Hanwha's day, basically. 1-1 pitch now. Lifts that one up. A center fielder ranging over underneath it, and that will be the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Doosan gets what I would like to say a easy win. When you're going against Hanwha's manager, it was not a good game for Hanwha. It was not as close as the score shows. Honestly, yeah. I mean, it comes down to Guak Bean was absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. He ended up throwing 81 pitches through 6 innings, 10 strikeouts, gave up 2 hits. Hanwha was 0 for 4 with runners on base, 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. I got that numbers wrong there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Against Guak Bean, 0 for 4 with runners on base and 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. They ended up, Hanwha ends up coming back, though, top of the 7th inning. A solo shot by Kang Bae-ko as soon as they pulled him out. Then a walk to No Shiwan, a 2-run shot to Che In-sung to ties the game up, a walk to Ha In-saw, and Hanwha's manager said, hey, let's not get the win. Let's do everything we can to keep from winning. So they sacrificed the bunts, and that was the end of the game. Because in the bottom of the 7th inning, you had a double from Kim Dae-han. Then the at-bats that I think changed everything, besides the Ito Yoon bunt, Park Ji-hoon was super late on the fastball. And instead of going with a fastball in a little bit, they decide to throw an off-speed pitch on the outside. Ends up getting an infield to single because his timing was right on, because he was late on the fastball. Then you throw him a changeup. And what happens? You speed up his bats. So that's put runners on the corner. And then Park Jun-soon absolutely monster shots with a hanging slider that was absolutely crushed to give Doosan the 6-3 lead. They held on easily from there with the 6-3 lead. So despite just a 3-run game, this was a lot of Doosan, not a lot of Hanwha. Hanwha, once again, their only runs come from the home run. It is a theme that is playing out a ton this year. Hanwha's front office went all in on offense in the offseason, letting Kim Bum-soo leave And on top of that, bring in Kang Bae Ko, bring in a DH for a team that already had a DH. And now they've got one of their most clutch guys and one of their best offensive guys, Kim Tae-yeon, hanging out on the bench because their manager and front office doesn't know how to set up a team. But hey, always go and spend the most money in free agency. That's how you know you're trying to win. At least that's what they tell the old guy that only shows up for fireworks days. So that's it for me, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, Samsung versus Kia. Again, 7 o'clock start times, guys. 7 o'clock start times, not 6:30. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That's a like over on YouTube. That's a up or recommendation on SOOP. And make sure you're subscribed over at YouTube. If you want to follow me on SOOP, next to my channel name is a little star. Just click that. It's called a loyal viewer. But that's it for me. I will be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Oh, as always, until next time.